Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Zems, and welcome back to Little Nightmares. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, oh shit, make sure you stop by and go check it out. We left off where the guy with the long arms, obviously they've been chopped off, and yeah, we about to go from here and see what happens. The reason why I'm playing this right now at this time of night, because there's a lot on my mind, and I found out or realized that throughout my life, I have been living up to others people's expectations and not my own. What are you talking about, Zems? For example, a lot of times whenever I went across family or friends or someone I didn't even know, they always ask me, "Oh, are you in college?" or "Did you go to college?" and stuff like that. So I felt like deep down inside I had to attend college or else I wouldn't be nothing in life, right? Yo, how you climb up these? I'm having a hard time. When I did attend college, I ended up getting my associate's degree, but I'm almost really close to getting my bachelor's degree. But one thing that stuck out to me, no matter if it was elementary, whether it's middle school, whether it's high school, or whether it's college, is that we take the same classes over and over again. Now, I don't know if you guys notice that or if you guys don't care. Some people just like learning. Some people will, pick up a book, read 5 to 10 books a day, whatever it is, a week, whatever you're into, that's cool. If you're good with learning, that's fine. But I'm thinking like, yo, who the fuck is that big ass dude up there? He fat as shit too. I was thinking like, why are we learning all these classes that has nothing to do with what we want to be in life, right? So for example, at the time I wanted to be a police officer. So they had me taking biology and chemistry and music 101 and oh damn, she's hungry again. And all these electives, and none of them had anything to do with being a police officer. And from that point I just realized it was all about money. It was all about just collecting as much funds as they can from you because you're learning the same regurgitated information over and over again. And I realized that maybe it's just me or maybe I just didn't take a liking to school as a young age. I didn't like school. The teachers was boring, the classes were boring, everything was just out of whack, and I just couldn't get into it. I got in trouble a lot for being a class clown and being disruptive, and it wasn't that. I hope she'll eat this rat. Here, eat that. Oh, she nasty. She could at least put some salt or some cumin on her or something, bro. She ate it raw. That's a rat. But hey, she gotta eat what she gotta eat, man. You can't be picky. And that's so nasty. She ate ratatouille. As a young age, I just couldn't. My attention span was really low. Like, I wasn't know if it was because it was a lack of discipline, because I grew up without my dad. He went to jail when I was younger, but I just couldn't get into it. Every other day, my mom was getting, phone calls home like, oh, he's being disruptive and he's being this and he being that. And it wasn't that I was being destructive. It was just what I had going on at the time was more important than the lesson, right? I was tired of seeing the same old stuff over and over and over again. It felt like I was trying to compete with everybody. It was just like, hey, you have to be well rounded in history. You have to be well rounded in geometry. You have to be well rounded in ethnic studies and all this other stuff. And it was just like, for what? Like, what purpose does it have for me to be super excellent in all these knowledges? Like, I can hold conversation in the meantime. Like, if I'm out in the public, I'm able to hold conversation with people and talk about continents and geography. That's cool and all, but it didn't take me years to figure out that I didn't care about any of that stuff. I didn't care if you thought I was smart. I don't care if you thought you were better than me. All I cared about was being myself. Uh-oh, somebody's sharpening some tools in here, bruh. And judging by the carrots, it might be wabbit season. And I just came to the conclusion that I thought college was a ripoff. Now, I agree to this. Oh my goodness, bruh. Look at his ass, bruh. He looked like a sloppy Joe. He turned it up though, bro. Make sure you put some seasoning salt, some pepper on it. Bro, if they got all this food, why are they eating us? You know damn well they big asses are not gonna be able to eat me and be satisfied. Like, bro, you're gonna need more than one of me. You're gonna need about like 10 or... See, get the little Taco Bell turds. Hey, hold on, bro. Your big ass about to exercise today. Yeah, go up them stairs. There you go. That's one rep. Let's go. Come on. Get the rest of your reps in, my boy. He's like, nah, I'm too tired. He's breaking a sweat. And I came to the conclusion that college was a ripoff. You're not teaching me anything valuable. You're teaching me stuff that happened 10, 12 years ago. I get it. It's great to learn about history and what happened so that history doesn't repeat itself again. But at the same time, it's just like, why don't you teach me something like taxes or writing check or like mortgage payments or something, like something that's going to benefit me later on in the long run. They didn't do any of that. There you go. He putting some lorries on it. Oh, he massaging it in there. See, told you big people know how to cook. No offense. Get you a big one, boy. They be throwing down. Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Ooh. Bro, cover your mouth, bro. You preparing the food. You already know what that means. It means I gotta climb somewhere. Maybe I can drop something on his head and make him jiggle a little bit. Maybe he'll drop a key or something. That was a bad idea. Does he see me? Oh yeah, he does, bro. He about to shake the whole building to get me down here. Cause at the end of the day, I realized like all you're doing is obeying the lesson the entire time. If someone tells you, hey, I need you to read this book and analyze the first 3 chapters on why this happened, tell me what would you do in this circumstances, and I need it in this format, and get it back to me, right? The whole time they're teaching you to follow directions. And I didn't like that because they wasn't teaching you stuff like how to be a boss and how to establish a business or build a business and stuff like that. And that is something I want to learn. But the thing was, I didn't learn until later on. It's like you can find, what is this? I'm trying to, oops, how you grab stuff? Something's right here. Toilet paper. I don't got a boo-boo. For me, it wasn't that beneficial, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to go to school, but at the same time, it's kind of like everything you want to know is inside of the library. So at any point in time, if you want to learn something or think about something that you're interested in, it's in the library tucked away. You just got to go and find it. Go back upstairs and search. Was talking so much that I passed it up. Damn, somebody in here snoring, bro. Bro, wasn't you just downstairs cooking? How did you make it back up here so fast? Yeah, what is this? No, I'm not gonna touch that. It's like a wind up to it. As long as my boy don't wake up, we should be good. Oh, I see the key hanging up right there. All right, here we go, y'all. Wish me luck. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Shit. Bro, his big ass turned on a light. Oh my God, look at him. He just built like some hamburger helper. That boy built like a bowl of stroganoff. That boy big, ain't he? He got folds on top of folds. Boy look like a folded comforter. Yo, look at Banana Nana. That's my girl right there. I think my regret would be I probably wish I would have went to a tech school, or I just wish I would have researched more on my own before going to college, because I feel like I would have been in a better place in my life at this point, because all I know is how to follow directions. I blame myself for that. Usually tech schools give you a lot of hands-on learning, so it's like you're always going to be putting hands-on. By like this first or second week, you're going to start repairing AC units. They're going to show you different models. They're going to show you which components are different between each. Hold on, wait a minute. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's coming. Run. Different components, and then you're going to end up being a businessman for yourself, because now you can go out and you can make business cards. You can be like, hey, I repair AC units, you know, for this amount of money, or for per hour, or whatever it is, maybe, you know, or elevator operator. It's so many options. Oh, I gotta grind the meat. Bro, that's, oh man, sausages, bro. You know, that's the reason why I stopped eating sausages. I don't know if it was because of that video. It was a video a while back. It was showing how hot dogs were made, and I don't eat hot dogs to this day because of that video. All right, so we have to go up here and probably trigger something, or maybe we need more meat. Ah, yes, that's what it is. We need more meat to drop down inside of that room so that we can make a little sausage rope and swing our way across. So in order to do that, I wonder if I can climb up here and knock these bodies down to see if we can get them to fall. Swing back and forth. Come on, Banana Nana, you know the routine. We've lifted heavier things than this. I just hope I don't fall on the meat grinder. But what do you guys think? Maybe I'm just overthinking it, you know, because I said I was laying in bed and this is something that was just crossing my mind. And then as far as I said, living for other people, it was just like I was doing things because I felt like I had to do it. You know, it wasn't like a, hey, I want to do this because I want to. It was like I was doing things because they expected me to do it. And I think that was my downfall. It took me years. You know, I ended up joining the military, and then it took me years to finally discover that what makes me happy is making content and making people laugh. That was just my thing. But back then I was so caught up on, oh, I gotta be successful. I gotta be successful. If I'm not successful, I'm, you know, everybody's gonna laugh at me, or everybody's gonna think less of me. Everybody's gonna think I'm less of a man, or things that shouldn't have mattered as a kid, because society places so many high expectations on you. Maybe they shouldn't be doing that to kids at such a young age. Allow us to figure out what it is that we want before, you know, adults kind of start pressuring us to kind of make a decision. If you didn't do good in school, school was like everything. Like, you'd be punished. If you didn't do good in school, bro, everybody's gonna think you're stupid. Everybody's gonna think, you know, you lack common sense. you don't have any competence. It's just all sorts of things that go through people's head when you don't fall in line with everybody else. Now, I've seen a lot of people that was incredibly smart and didn't do any of the homework, didn't go to school, but they were smart, but they just didn't want to do the school. They didn't care for the curriculum, just like me. There it is. I did have enough sausages, but I guess I wasn't doing it properly. So what I'm pretty much saying is, don't feel like you're obligated to do something if your mind and heart is not in the same place. Because a lot of times, a lot of people feel obligated. I've seen it all the time. A lot of people force their kids to pursue the path that they couldn't accomplish as kids, so they want them to accomplish what they couldn't, which is fine. If you're pushing your kid to do something that they want to do and it just happened to be what you wanted to do, then that's great. But when you start telling people like, hey, I'm not paying for your school unless you do this and do that, then I would recommend that you guys just don't do it and just do what you think is best for yourself. Because I feel like I wasted a lot of times and a lot of years doing things in order to get people to like me or get to society to see how good I've been and how successful I've been over the years, and it just don't work like that anymore. Oh my goodness. Yo, his big ass is coming. Go, 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 go. Yeah. He looked dead at me. My boy got like 8 necks, bruh. Like Rasputia. What you looking at me for? I didn't have no cake. Better mind your damn business. Bro, you better not. What is that? What are you reaching for? Cheese. Ah, he better not. He about to take a bite. He about to go put that on his McDouble he got hidden under his pillow in his room. Whoo. Yeah, too late. We made it. Bro, he does not give up. He has been chasing me this entire time. Downstairs, bro, he got beef, pork, steak, probably yak, lion, tiger, big bird, shit. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have dealt with the same thing or have experienced or met somebody with the same kind of mentality as me. Maybe it's you, who knows? That's where I'm at right now in my life. I just got to the point where I don't even care anymore. I'm just doing what I think is best for me, and I just do what makes me happy. And I feel like that's what really matters at the end of the day. And my boy has the key right there on the table, so I'm trying to figure out a way how to get him away from that key. Maybe there's something over here. Maybe I can run and juke him for a second. There it is. Here he comes. Give me the key. No way. There's no way his big ass can catch me, bro. Ankles. Damn it. Bro, no, he's not. His arm is not that long. Thank God he don't got that much of a reach. His arms are more stubby, like pancake batter. He moved away. He moved away. That did it. Come on, we gotta hurry up and grab the key. I'm not good with the controls because it's been a minute, but we're working on it. Wait, did he see me? He didn't see me. Okay, he did. He did see me. I'm all the way at the back of the end of the table, so there's no way he can grab me, bro. Come on, Hamburglar. I got somewhere to be, bro. Bro, I'm trying to move. Banana nana. Oh my gosh. I can't see where I'm at. Oh, I don't have the key. Ooh, baseball slide. It's like Tom and Jerry, bro, but Tom is like 300 pounds. This is probably one of the hardest parts of the whole game. It took me a good 15-20 minutes just to grab that key. But he's too late now. I'm about to open his door and we're about to be on our merry way. If we can make it in time. Come on, Banana Nana. We're taking too long right now. No! Oh, man. Look, it's crazy how I can stand right next to him. He doesn't even notice me, but as soon as I grab the key, dude got spidey senses. Alright, we made our way back down the elevator. I'm about to try to hurry up and open this lock and then try to go inside that little furnace thing. I guess that's what we were supposed to do the first time, but it took me way too long. This game is really good at making you think quick, and if you get it wrong, it may lead to you going back and have to do everything all over again. See, like this. Come on. Go. See? Man, it's a checkpoint. They just gave me a checkpoint. Plunger. Bro, they need to put that back where they found it because it's obvious that they really need that. It's a lot of boo-boo turds running around here. Oh, hey, look, there's a little mannequin thing over here that I need. At the end of the day, let me know if you fell into the same trap I did of trying to please everybody and make everybody else happy. Or if not, let me know your definition of happiness, and then I'll see you guys next time.